Hey everybody, Jay at LockNLube, and today we're going to talk about and compare different needle adapters for greasing in tight or hard to reach places. We're going to talk about the LML122, which is our needle adapter, and we're going to talk about Alemite's B201. We're going to compare the two and show you how they work. Now, with any needle adapter, what they're going to do is clip into the end of your coupler. Now the great thing about the LockNLube greasing system is that because our coupler will lock on to any Zerk fitting, as long as your adapter has a Zerk in the back of it, it's going to create a leak-free connection with the LockNLube. Now what I'm showing you here is the LML122. Now this is a very small unit, it's streamlined. We tried to make it as small and as affordable as possible. You'll notice that compared to the Alemite B201, the end is identical. It's just that we've removed all this extra stuff. Now how does this work? When you've got a grease fitting that's buried deep in your machine, you know, a U-joint is a classic example, but it could be anywhere that's in a tight spot or a hard-to-reach spot. You may have trouble getting a LockNLube coupler or any standard coupler in to reach that fitting. So the needle adapter gives you the length and the width that you need to get in there. Now, let's zoom in here to take a closer look so I can show you how this works. Alright, so with any needle adapter, you have a tapered end that's going to fit right into the ball bearing on the center of that Zerk fitting. And when you push that in, you're going to get as close to a leak-free connection as possible, but you will have to hold it pretty tight. Add as much grease as you need to, and when you're done, simply pull it off. So that's the LockNLube 122. Now, comparing that to the Alemite B201, like I said, you have the same end here, but you have a sliding sleeve, and this collar moves up and exposes a grease fitting. You simply lock your coupler onto that and slide the sleeve down. The reason this collar is there is for standard grease couplers. Your standard coupler is going to push and click onto that Zerk fitting, but if it didn't have this collar to keep that connection straight, it would pop off or it would leak. Not so with our coupler, but it does work great, and if you're running a lot of grease guns and you still have some standard couplers lying around that you're using, this may be a good option for you. It's a little bit more expensive, but functionally it's going to be the same. Thanks so much for watching. We hope that this helped inform how needle adapters work and the different options that you can find here at LockNLube.com.